Still dressing like heartbreak isn't real.
Still talking like you're the reason it is.
When hearts resist. Amaka is a Lagos-based fashion publicist. Bold, stunning, untouchable. She's a woman who hands flings before they begin and has never been in love. Raised by a strong mother who suffered years of emotional pain, Amaka swore never to be like her, never to love someone enough to let them destroy her. Chuka is a smooth talker, tech founder, who dates freely and casually. He wears his player status like a badge of honor, the man who doesn't do attachment. Until her. Their paths collide when their aunts, the ever-manly and ever-matching Lady BC and Madame Rose, decided it's time for the both of them to stop running from what they need, each other. This time, it won't be easy, but they know one thing. When hearts resist, love push harder. The rooftop lounge buzzed with soft jazz, clicking wine glasses. Lagos skyline glimmered behind Amaka like a halo of light. She sat in her usual pose, glass of red in one hand and an unbothered smirk in the other. "Look at you," the familiar voice said beside her, smooth as velvet. "Still dressing like heartbreak isn't real." Without turning, she replied, "Still talking like you're the reason it is?" Chuka slid into the seat beside her. Blue suit crisp, grinned, sharper. "Don't flatter yourself. I'm not," she said, finally glancing his way. "I'm insulting you. Keep up." He chuckled. "You missed me. I miss peace and quiet. You stole both." Across the lounge, Lady BC and Madame Rose observed, watching quietly, sipping their mocktail. "They're perfect," Rose whispered. "They're chaos," BC corrected. "They're allergic to emotion," BC said. "Same thing," Rose smiled. "Which is exactly why this will work," Rose said with a smirk. The next morning, Amaka received a voice note from Lady BC. "My darling, I booked you a little retreat. You need a break from Lagos stress. Booked you a 3-day wellness villa. No phones, just peace. Trust me." Amaka raised a brow. "Trust?" And Lady BC doesn't miss. Still, Amaka drove out. Work has been draining. Why not? The villa was remote, lush, and silent. Until she opened the door and found Chuka, shirtless, holding a smoothie. "Oh, hell no." He blinked. Plot twist. "You're joking," I wish, he said, sipping. Turns out both of them have been gifted a weekend getaway by their aunts. Same villa, same dates, same chaos. She turned on her heels. "I'll get an Uber." He smirked. "Nearest road is an hour hike." "You sure you packed flat?" he said, sipping. That night, the power conveniently went out. Candles were lit. Okay, a very intentional generator malfunction, and a full meal prepared by the chef. "Let's get this over with," Amaka muttered. Amaka sat opposite him, reluctant, arms crossed. "This isn't a date," she said. Chuka sat opposite Amaka at the romantic dinner for two. "Romance suits you, it is. Try silence," she said, sipping her wine. But between roasted prawns and coconut rice, their banter softened. She laughed at his ridiculous stories. He watched her laugh like it was rare. "Auntie, you always joke," she said quietly, pushing her plate aside. "Maybe I joke because real feels dangerous." Her eyes met his. "I don't do dangerous," she said. She stood up, and just for a second, it looked like he lost something he never admitted he wanted. The next morning, she sat on the balcony wrapped in a shawl. Chuka approached quietly with a cup of coffee. "I made it how you like it. Bitter, no sugar, like your personality." She smirked. "Oh, I should throw this at you." "Oh, please don't. I'm fragile." They laughed. Then in silence. "I used to think being alone made me strong," she said. "Now I think it just made me tired." He looked at her. "You're not alone." Their finger brushed as he handed her the mug. She didn't pull away. Back in Lagos, the bubbles burst. Reality returned, calls unanswered, text left unread. He hated how much he noticed. She hated how much she missed him. Until one day, he appeared at our office door. No flowers, just food. I missed you, he said simply. She blinked. You're annoying. You like me annoying. She crossed her arm. You're not serious. I am. For once, I want to try. And in that moment, Amaka finally let herself believe maybe trying was enough. She kissed him. Days later, Amaka met her best friend Daisy for drinks. I think I'm falling for him, Amaka said quietly, and it terrifies me. Daisy's brows lifted. You, the queen of no strings attached? Amaka looked away. My dad, he broke my mom, lied, manipulated her over and over. I watched her fall apart and still love him. I told myself I would never let someone have that power over me. He took her hand gently. You survived the past, Maka, but you can't heal if you are still living there. He's not your father, and you are not your mother. Maybe it's time you let someone in. Meanwhile, Chuka paced around Daniel's living room. I don't get it, man. She confuses me, Chuka said. She acts like she wants me gone, but then she resists me. That makes me want her more. Daniel raised a brow. You, confused? I thought you were allergic to feelings. Chuka sighed. Exactly. She got me questioning everything. Daniel chuckled. The poor boy has met his match. Chuka nodded. She's the only woman who makes me feel like I have something to prove. Daniel leaned back. You and Maka, you are chaos and clarity. That's why it works. You just need to stop pretending you are not already in love. The next day, Shuka showed up outside Amaka's apartment, drenched in Lagos rain. She opened the door shocked. What's he doing here? I told myself I'll never chase anyone, he said, eyes locked on hers. Then I met you and realized I have never really wanted anyone to stay until now. She swallowed hard. I'm scared, she admitted. So am I. Let's be scared together. He stepped closer, slowly, deliberately, his hand gently cupping her cheek. And in that fragile, electric pause between fear and longing, they leaned in. They shared a passionate kiss, slow at first, then deep, hungry, like they had been holding their breath for so long. It was the kind of kiss that silenced doubts and spoke everything their hearts hadn't dared said out loud. 2 years later, Amaka and Chuka had built everything rare, real, playful, beautiful. But Chuka wanted more. He confided in Daisy one afternoon over brunch. Chuka said, I want to propose, but it has to be a surprise, something big, something unforgettable. Daisy said, say no more, I've got you. Together, they planned a private engagement dinner at a secluded garden venue, lights, music, and beautiful flower display. Daisy would lure Amaka out with a girl's day, hair, spa, dinner, just like old times. Daisy texted Amaka, come pick me up. We need a baby-free day. Hair, nails, spa, shopping. I need my bestie back for 24 hours. Amaka pulled up happily. She scooped her godson into her arms the moment she enters Daisy's house. Amaka laughing said, he's getting so big. Look at his handsome face. When they were about to leave, Daisy handed the baby to the nanny. Amaka noticed a faint white stain on Daisy's dress. Amaka said, feet up alert. Daisy said, oh, okay, 2 seconds. Let me change upstairs. Daisy's phone buzzed on the couch after she left. Out of habit, Amaka glanced. A message preview flashed. The engagement set up already. She's going to love it. Amaka froze, her throat tightened, her heart dropped. She wasn't ready for this. Her fingers trembled as she grabbed her bag and rushed out of the house, slamming the door behind her.